Hi guys, what's up YouTube? This is Quick Bob here at it with another ORAS OU Wi-Fi battle. Hope you guys are enjoying your Labor Day weekend, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna throw in another upload. I wanna get, more consistent uploads, and yeah, let's get it. So this time I'm up against a guy called Doominator 1000. I'll link his account in the description below. It was a pretty good match. I'm just using a hyper offensive team with Life Orb Hydreigon because that thing just breaks everything except for that annoying little thing called Clefable. I say annoying because it was really annoying during the match. You'll see. But Hydreigon just completely dumpsters on anything not named Clefable and checks Azu. Azu checks it. Basically, Hydreigon's just amazing. You should definitely try building teams with it. It's just really effective. So I just used Life Orb Hydreigon. So I also have Megalopony, who is a huge threat because I can 2-hit KO Clefable, and I can basically 2-hit KO his entire team, so he's got to really be careful about that Lopunny. I have Double Dance Landers T, just to clean up, get a good setup on Pokemon like Clefable or something, so I can use that as a game plan if need be. I have T-Wave Thunderous, primarily just to stop sweepers, and I have the good Taunt 3 attacks Heatran, because man, that thing does work against all. That's very effective. On his team, as I said, Clefable's a pain. But for leads, I'm seeing him leading off with Tyranitar, because while Breloom is a good lead, it does really well against Azelf. And Azelf is one of those Pokemon that you can tell it's a lead right at team preview. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm actually going to psych him out. I'm going to lead with that Megalopony, and then I'm going to get that good fake out damage. And what's he going to do? Because his switch-ins are limited to Clefable and a high jump kick. So I'm going to basically just lead off with that, and that's going to be good. So without further ado, let's get straight into the match. So he leads out with Tyranitar, I lead out with Lopunny. This is pretty good for me because he might be Scarfed, so I just get a good fake out damage. So I outspeed him after Mega Evolution, even if he's Scarfed. So just why not? I can just stay in, go for the high jump kick, get some good damage. But he switches out, goes to Clefable. Pretty obvious, but didn't want to predict first turn. But I miss, and this is like, oh crap. So now I really have to be safe from priority like Breloom, because it can just one-shot me if I'm not careful. So I'm going to send out Heatran. I don't really need the balloon, so if I got hit, I got hit. But he T-Waves me, which leads me to think it's a Stealth Rock set. I mean, it was also figured by Team Preview, but just nice to know. So I go for Flash Cannon, he sends out Manaphy, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to Hydreigon, it's probably going to go for Scald or Tail Glow, but he goes to the Calm Mind, I'm like, you know what? Just drop a Draco. It does so much damage. Hydreigon's a beast. But he sends out Clefable. Kind of threw me off guard, but it's alright, because I'm just going to send out my Heatran. Again, don't need the Air Balloon. I really don't need it. So, I'm just going to make the switch here, because I'm like, he's probably going to send out Manaphy again. And here, I'm going to go for the Flash Cannon, because I'm like, he's going to send out Clefable. I'm going to, 2-hit KO. But he stays in, and he goes for Scald, and he doesn't burn, thankfully. But I'm going to go for it again, because I'm like, he's going to send out Clefable. And he doesn't, he just goes to the Calm Mind. I'm like, oh crap. Time for me to really step it up. And now, I'm just like, I'm going to drop a Draco. So that's what I do. It hits so hard, it could 2-hit KO at -3 at this point. Now it can kill at -3. So this is just, oh my god, I'm just gonna go at it, drop it again. And look how much this does. I'm at -2. Boom, it almost one-shots the Breloom. And I didn't want him to Spore, so I'm just like, Hydreigon could have done a lot to his team. But he did have a Drill, he did have a Tar, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna sack it. And now I'm gonna send out Megalopony, go for that nice, solid, fake out, take it out. And here I'm like, okay, this is probably Zard X, but I didn't want, whoever Zard Y. So I sent out Azelf, because it's focus sashed. As he Mega Evolves, which tells me this is Zard Y. And he goes for the Focus Blast, doesn't do a too lot, but either way, even if he went for Fire Blast, wouldn't matter, because I got that Focus Sash. And here, oh my god, here I make a mistake. I really should have kaboomed, but I went for Stealth Rock, so I was like, he's gonna send out Tar. But if I killed that Zard Y right here and right now, I could have just cleaned up with Landorus. But now I have to play it the safe way, go to Thundurus, just go for that T-Bolt. And here I'm like, he's probably AV, but I'm gonna go for the Focus Blast anyways. It turns out he's not. He was probably just bluffing the Scarf. Either way, I take out the Jewel, which means rocks are there to stay, so I mean that's good. So now he sends a Cliff. I'm like, oh my god, I can't touch this thing. So I'm gonna send out Heatran, who's paralyzed. He goes to the Calm Mind. I'm just like, I can't taunt it, but I am so scared right now that I'm gonna get fully parried. So I'm just gonna send out Mega Lopunny, and as he goes, hopefully for the Calm Mind, but he goes out to Tyranitar as I go to Lopunny, and it's just like, oh, I totally predicted that. So here he's like, he was probably predicting the Clefable switching or the Power Up Punch, because he reveals out the Chople Berry Tyranitar. But it doesn't matter, I take it out, which is fantastic because I don't have to worry about High Jump Kick missing anymore. And now I also completely screw him over, because if he sent out Clefable and I got him low enough, I could have just set up with Landorus and sweep. So basically he's just praying that Charizard can live, but he doesn't. And that's Bop gone. Now I just can go for the return again, and now I don't even have to send out Landorus. I'm just gonna send out, well, before I send out Heatran, I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna lose to Hack, so I'm gonna go to Thundurus. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna paralyze you too, just to make sure that if you set up for Calm Minds or whatever, and my Heatran can't taunt, at least you're paralyzed. So maybe something will happen. But either way, I go for the T-Wave. Now I can just safely send out Heatran. Don't even have to send out Landorus, though I could have. So I'm just like, this is a good game, because he could send out Manaphy, but as long as I don't get paralyzed, Flash Cannon is going to take it out, which it does. Maybe he could have used that to carry, but I really doubt it, because I had Thundurus, so haha. So now I'm just going to go Flash Cannon on this Clefable. That's going to be a good game. So guys, I hope you really liked this match. This opponent was pretty good. He was rather annoying. His Clefable was just, his Clefable plus Tyranitar really prevented my Lopunny from just cleaning house. And Manaphy was a huge pain. I could have cleaned up with Hydreigon, but you know, he did some work. But that Manaphy and Tyranitar just made it kind of annoying. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Rate, comment, subscribe, and peace. I'll see you in the next video.